Welcome back to Tony's Garage. I am Tony and you'll need to guess who has another box full of model cars. And the answer is I do. So it's time for me to do a haul. Stay tuned. Cool. So we made the well, and as you can see, it is quite a big one. So what I'm going to do now is to split this wall in multiple parts, so we can have quite a decent series of clips for you to enjoy with awesome looking cars. Stay tuned. I'll be right back. Good. We have the first two columns for this clip, and if you noticed, the vitrine from this side, from my right, is quite empty compared with the one from the back, because a lot of Italian cars are still in the boxes, and this box is full of Italian cars. So we'll have mainly Italian. We'll have some Germans and some British cars as well, because you'll see that I'm also a big band collector, and we have some Brabus, very cool ones. But other than that, mostly Italian cars. So at the end of this clip, or at the end of this series, because it will be a series of 4 clips, this vitrine will be slightly filled up. Until then, let's start. And the first model is the Lamborghini. This type of series from Minichamps are very cool and very dear to me. As you can see, Minichamps made some series with wider stands and with some extra details on the sides. This one is a limited edition of 1008 picks, and it is a Lamborghini Gallardo LP550-2 Valetino Balboni. We discussed about Valetino Balboni a few episodes ago, when I actually confused it with the Huracan edition with the rear drives only. But in this case, I'm really pleased with this model, and I really like how Lamborghini and how Minichamps made this model car. Being a Valetino Balboni, well, Valetino Balboni was a famous racing driver, for a test driver for Lamborghini. Of course, they had to make the this Gallardo, especially for him, to rear-wheel drives only and not a four-wheel drive car, as usually most of the racing drivers prefer to have their cars with all the power on the rear wheels. And this one, the packaging looks like this, so very cool, with the model that is identical with the one from this picture. So basically we will have an orange Lamborghini with a white stripe and with a smaller stripe in gold, as you will see in a few moments. This is the model. This is Valetino Balboni, his picture, and now you can see that it has a wide white stripe and a smaller gold one next to it. Very detailed car. You are able to see the V10, you are able to see that very cool black and white interior, awesome rims. Unfortunately, because this has this extra hard paper part, you are not able to turn it around in order to see it from every angle, but the details are there. You'll have some very cool rims, and of course very detailed brake discs and brake calipers. To my joy, the exhaust pipes are very detailed, as they should be. Awesome details from start to finish. I'm really happy with this model. Another special series from Minichamps. As you can see, this is also a white box, but this time it is in regards of an Alfa-Romeo collection. So another very cool Italian car and very cool Italian series, and Minichamps did another fantastic job on it. So the box is this red one with a very cool Italian message, La Gloria della Alfa Romeo, as you can see right here. And you'll also have a catalog under the stand from Minichamps and Alfa Romeo, of course, with 2 logos of Alfa Romeos, the older one and the newer one. And also you'll have the catalog with all the models from this series. So there will be 12 models. I think that I have 3 or 4 models from this series, and you'll also have pictures and some details with all of them, which is, from my perspective, is something very cool. I really like when model car manufacturers go an extra mile to do stuff like that. Okay, putting this back in so we can present the model now. That's it. And this is the Alfa-Romeo Giulia Sprint GTA from '65. So quite an old model, but an extremely beautiful one. The only Alfa Romeo from my perspective that I like more than this is the Giulia GTV. if I'm not mistaken. I will present it to you very soon. It's from M4, and I really love that model. It is the next generation of this one. That being said, the design of this Alfa Romeo is, well, as you are already used with the design of an Italian Alfa Romeo, absolutely fantastic. Great looking car, very stylish two-door coupe with that wooden steering wheel, absolutely gorgeous looking front grille with that Alfa Romeo logo, great exhaust pipe, great back. You'll have that, it is called trifoi in Romania. Give me one moment to check how you translate trifoi. Okay, I'm back. So as I said earlier, it has great details in the back. It has that very cool looking exhaust pipe. It has that clover specific to Alfa Romeo for luck. Very, very nice details in the interior. Even if the interior is all black, you have those big windows that allow you to see inside without a problem. So absolutely fantastic looking model. I'm very, very happy with this model, and to be honest, with all the models from this series, because they are better made than usual. Let's move. All of them will be Minichamps, but this time I'm going to present a model from the normal series, if I can say it like that, in the classic packaging. And this time we are going to discuss about a Matra. So a Matra, not a very familiar brand. It is a French one. They are known for winning Le Mans 3 times now, if I remember correctly. And this time, this one didn't win Le Mans, but it finished on the second on third place. So it was on the podium, but it was not the winner. Nevertheless, for 73, this design with the open cockpit, quite cool. Very, very nice one, very close to the ground. I really like the difference in size between those front Goodyear tires and the back, the ones from the back. It made me think of those drag cars from the States. Very cool aspect on this. Awesome details. You'll have that huge air intake for the engine that is in the back. Great details under the car. You are able to see the exhaust pipes and some engine details. Very detailed headlights. The interior is here. You are having 2 seats, but only the driver's seat is the racing one. The next to it, the passenger seat, is more of a show there, so without any utility. One of 1824 pieces. Great design for a great looking car. I'm very pleased with this one. And now it's time to move to a road vehicle. And this road vehicle might be, no, it really is, not might be, it really is my favorite SL generation from Mercedes-Benz. In this specific color, I'm a big fan of this car. I find it very, very elegant as well as sporty. Maybe because I was a teenager when this one appeared, and at that moment I was a huge fan of it, and probably I remain with nostalgic feeling, something like that, I don't know, but I still consider it one of the best looking SL cars ever made. I really like those round headlights. I really like how this car was designed from head to toes, let's say like that. Absolutely great design. When it comes to the model car, I'm pleased. The rims are nice, the brakes are nice, are decent. Not the best one from Minichamps, but you can say that they are decent. The interior is quite nice. You can see those wooden details that were specific to that period of time, and the interior is pretty well made. For this car, I'm quite happy with it. The exhaust pipes are there. They are filled up. They shouldn't have been filled up, but they are. But other than that, absolutely great looking car. This is one of my favorite models from Mercedes-Benz, and my favorite SL model from, well, my favorite SL model. Great. Now I would like to present a Porsche that I received as a gift from a friend of mine. A limited edition, one of 480 pieces, so quite a limited edition. This is a Porsche 911 GT3 Cup from 2007 with a fantastic livery. I really like this dragon livery on this Porsche. It looks absolutely amazing. One moment to get it out from the box. Cool. And now, so this great looking Porsche went to Porsche Carrera Cup Asia in 2007, and it has a fantastic looking design. As you can see, those racing Porsche are quite well made. You are able to see through those great looking rims, brake calipers and the brake discs. The inside is very well made with that. I can see that by now that this is a Porsche specific white roll cage, because most of the racing cars that I have in my collection have black roll cages, with the exception of Porsche. Absolutely great looking interior, that simple steering wheel with that racing shift and that very simplest board with the fire extinguisher instead of the passenger seat, and with absolutely awesome details. Another thing that I really like on racing cars are those exhaust pipes that look like they are made from copper or something like that. Very rusty wannabe. Something that I really like. I have some models with this type of design, and it is a thing that I really enjoy on a model car. Great looking one, and a great gift that I received, I think that last year. Very appreciated. Going back to an old Mercedes, we are having two models left in this clip, two old Mercedes, and one of them, the last one of them, is a great model car, and that represents a great car that I will actually don't mind driving it today, even if it's a very old one. But until then, I will present another SL car. This time it is the Mercedes-Benz 240 SL Pagode. And Pagode is the name or the nickname given to that textile roof. Well, it's hard roof in this case, that it has a very strange looking design. To be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of this design, but it was quite appreciated in that period of time, hence the nickname. That being said, the color, first of all, the color of this Mercedes is absolutely gorgeous. I love this color, and I think it suits German cars especially quite well. I also have a 5 Series BMW, the first 5 Series BMW, in a similar color with this one, and it also looks absolutely fantastic. I can easily see an SL in this color without any problem, and I will think it will be as good looking as this one. Great details, you are able to see that retro steering wheel. This beige interior is very detailed, so quite nice. You'll have two exhaust pipes, and they are both of them made as a joke. If you are paying close attention, you will see that they are not only filled, they are just some stripes of plastic, and Minichamps could have done better, a lot better. Other than that, very cool looking car. I'm not the biggest fan of this kind of rims, but I'm aware that these were the rims at the fashion in that period of time, so no complaints here. The overall feedback for this car is that it is a very nice looking one, but again, in Minichamp styles, they need to ruin something, so it is what it is. Okay, and now moving to the last model car from this clip. Limited edition of 500 models, so quite a limited edition. And one of those cars, those old cars, this is from 1986, so almost 40 years ago. But I will have no hesitation in stating that I will drive this car even today with the most joy in the world. And this is the Mercedes-Benz 560 SEC, one of my all-time favorite coupes, even if you can consider it this closer to a land yacht than a coupe. Based on the S-Class, the coupe version of this Mercedes is called the 660 SEC, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. I love it from every angle. I really like all things at this car. Black interior, but since the car has huge windows, you are able to see the details without a problem, and the inside has some very cool details, so this is a big plus for this Minichamps model. You'll have windscreen wipers on the headlights, a detail that you are not going to see every day on this type of car, on cars from 86 or from the 90s. Great details in the back as well. More than decent exhaust pipes, so that's cool. Those huge S-Class rims, something quite familiar for those S-Class models. You'll have a trap right here, but it is covered. Overall impression is great. This is a great looking model car of an absolutely fantastic looking car. So I'm absolutely pleased with this addition in my collection. And with that, we ended the first part. We will have 3 parts left, and the next one will be mostly with Italian and British cars. So I'm pretty sure you are going to enjoy it. Thank you for watching, and see you next time. Ciao!